Hi guys, this is Coach Ganis from Olympus Pro Performance Coaching. Today's video is about ankle injuries, about common mistakes that are happening during or before and after the rehabilitation and the recovery, and how to regain again confidence and get back on the trails or on the tracks. Now, before we start with the video, don't forget to subscribe on our channel. This is the way to show us, support, and also to stay tuned with all the upcoming videos. So the first thing is actually common mistakes that are happening during and after the rehabilitation and the recovery. And that is because most of the people, although they do have an end goal, they're going to actually, get back on the sport, they don't have a solid structure of how to start and when to finish, which is basically the journey. And they end up doing over and over again the same thing, and as a result they don't actually have a solid progress. So although all ankle injuries could be quite similar, they're definitely all different. Okay, so because for every person differs basically how they're going to get better and what kind of injury exactly they have. But what the common thing that they have is the actual stages, the phases that you have to go through in order to get better. So for example, let's say the first phase in ankle injuries is obviously lots of resting, icing, massage, and also non-weight bearing exercises. Okay, so if you skip that and you go straight away into trying to step on your foot, perhaps ride, quite mildly, or do some exercises that you actually put a load on your ankle, that actually can end up making it worse. So we don't skip the phases, we just make sure we're doing the right phases at the right time. The next phase is, which is basically down the line, once you get the green light from your physiotherapist and you're ready to progress, with your coach as well, with your strength and conditioning coach, is actually when you start doing some exercises with loading your actual ankle, or using some exercises that they have external resistance, like bands, dumbbells, body weight exercises. All these things actually have some extra resistance, and that will also start giving you more and more confidence. In addition, with all your strength training, you will also start doing some balance exercises, which are very, very important for your ankle rehabilitation. If you're not sure about what kind of balance exercise you can do, you can actually refer to the previous video we done a few weeks ago, which is all about balance and how actually we use balance in order to get better in our sports. You can find the video on the description below. Now, another major issue you can actually have after an injury, like an ankle injury as well, is losing your confidence massively. And although you might actually feel that your ankle feels absolutely fine after all the rehabilitation, you still don't feel the confidence to send again these big jumps or to go through rough sections with your bike. So confidence is something that you actually build during your rehabilitation, during your physical rehabilitation. So confidence will come back through you by just basically doing the right things and by seeing actively your progression, and by doing some exercise as well that can actually build your confidence again. For example, you can actually pick some exercises that it's for you, that only you know that if you do them, you will feel like that you're actually solid again. And having said that, I had an injury actually in my ankle. I broke my ankle about 5 years ago, and you can see basically up on the screen the scan. And how did I know that actually I was back? I was ready to go back to race again. I actually started doing some single leg jumps on the box. I started doing some skipping rope basically on single legs, which for me it's a kind of my kind of measurement to know that okay, right now I'm actually ready to get back on the bike, because I know that if I can do these exercises, which I could do before my injury, and if I can do them after my injury again, that means actually I'm quite solid again. This is kind of things. Now, if you do though these kind of exercises too early, you might get injured again, or you might actually delay your progress. So just make sure that when you start testing yourself through this kind of exercises, you're doing it the right time, which is pretty much close to the end of your journey. Another way to increase again your confidence, which is also very important, is having a good supportive environment. And the supportive environment is your friends, your coaches, your girlfriend, let's say, or your boyfriend. It's people that, you know, they care about you, you care about them, and they give you the right vibes, and they keep you basically alerted, let's say, and positive during your rehab. And that's how you can actually get out of this journey stronger, better, more confident than before, and yeah, just going back and try again the trails and the tracks. So I hope you found this video quite informative, and if you have any questions, as always, please let me know in the comments. If you liked it, please feel free to share it with your fellow riders and help them basically with their journey. And of course, don't forget again to subscribe in our channel if you haven't done this already, and follow us as well on Facebook, in our Facebook page and Instagram, which is Olympus Pro Performance Coaching and Olympus Pro. And if you'd like to work with us, simply visit our website olympuspro.co.uk, where actually you'll find all the programs that are specific to our sports, which is mountain biking and motocross. And apart from that, you're not only going to get coached by me, you also will be added on our WhatsApp community group, where basically you will be part of our amazing community, and where we actually help each other to progress and become better on and off the bike. That's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!